Yo, what's up, world? It's your man Slim Jim Longfoot, aka the GOAT, King of America. Welcome to day 295 of Diabetes and I, the daily vlog that I do to showcase to y'all how I fight this type 2 diabetes with the 1-2. Feel me? Yo, if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe below if you want to keep up on all things Slim Jim Longfoot, such as my daily vlogs that you're watching right now, my product reviews, my how-tos for the small YouTubers, my TV and movie reviews that I do from time to time, my live streams, which I will most likely be doing one tomorrow, and of course, my art video series, GOAT 1408 TV. You know what I'm saying? Today is December the 23rd, 2020. And when I think about dates, when I think about numbers, you know, I think about the stream of time, the spectrum of time. And, you know, like 40 years ago at this time was, you know, a newlywed couple and their newly teenage daughter, you know what I'm saying, chilling. And, you know, the couple expecting, you know, a little goat on the way. You know, they thought it was going to be a Sagittarius, but, you know, it turns out to be a goat the next day. The current time is 9:54 a.m. Yesterday that I didn't get a chance to expand on because, you know, I was moving a little fast because, you know, I recorded yesterday's daily vlog on my phone. I didn't get a chance to talk about, but I had it in the title. Yesterday marked 300 days since the incident that occurred, which led to me doing this series right here, you know, finding out that I had type 2 diabetes after my body crashed on February 27th, 2020, which, you know, now 301 days ago. This being day 295, because when I got out the hospital on March the 3rd, you know, I vowed to change up my diet. And on March the 4th, the next day, that's when I began day 1 of this vlog series on my channel. You know, to not only better myself, but, you know, anybody who come along for the ride, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully, you know, y'all can better yourself in the process as well, You know, we all on this journey in life, you know what I'm saying? As long as we breathe and you feel me, we on this journey. And, you know, on this day right here, being the last day of, you know, chapter, a decade in my life, you know what I'm saying? I, you know, think about all the things that have happened in this time. It's been a lot of, you know, tragedy. It's been a lot of growth. It's been a lot of, you know, everything in between, you know, from the craziness that started from, you know, the beginnings of the 2010s leading up to now. But you know what? We still here, baby. We still here. And with that being said, 157 is my number to start off this morning at 9:56 a.m. My before breakfast number for those that are new here. I check my numbers 3 times a day: before breakfast, before lunch, and before dinner. That's what I do. I check them 3 times a day, y'all. And so 157 ain't bad, even though I like my numbers being between 80 through 140. But I'll take 157, considering, you know, I thought it was actually going to be higher because, you know, your boy was drinking some Ensure last night, so I thought it was going to actually be higher. But I'm cool with where it was at. Yesterday for lunch I had, for breakfast yesterday I had, what did I have for breakfast yesterday? Did I have oatmeal? I believe I had oatmeal yesterday morning. Oatmeal with cinnamon, raisins, and honey. I believe that's what I had yesterday morning. And I know for lunch and dinner I had some chicken wings from Wingstop and some spinach. That's what I had. I had some chicken wings from Wingstop and spinach for both lunch and dinner. I want to clarify, make sure that is what I had for breakfast. The oatmeal, I'm quite sure that's what I had. But if I remember correctly, on the channel, that's what I was eating for the breakfast. I'm quite sure that's what I ate. Oh, excuse me. No, it was not. See, that's why I'm glad I checked. For breakfast yesterday, I had spinach with liquid aminos, shrimp, and cucumbers. That's what I had for breakfast yesterday. So that's why I write stuff down, guys. So just in case my mind forgets. So yesterday for breakfast, I had spinach with liquid aminos, shrimp, and cucumbers. And for lunch, I had plain fried chicken wings from Wingstop and spinach for both lunch and dinner. So that was my meal for yesterday. This morning I have right now currently some oatmeal with cinnamon and a couple of droplets of honey, not a lot of honey in it, just enough to give it a little taste, because I don't think I have any more raisins right now. I think the boy told them raisins up. As a matter of fact, let me make sure, because I think the raisins got gone, y'all. So with that being said, I gotta get some more of the mugs sometime today if God willing. Oh, never mind, hold on. Got freshly packed, yeah, baby. Still might need to get some more today, but at least I know I got some. I ain't gotta do no rushing for it. Yeah, baby. That fresh pack, baby. That fresh pack. Ooh, that fresh pack, baby. Alright. And y'all know tomorrow is my birthday, so I ain't even gotta tell y'all what I'm eating tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? You might catch that on the live stream for my lunch. I'm gonna make me some wraps tomorrow. And you know we're gonna go with the wraps, y'all. Them quesos, baby. Them quesos, baby. Ooh, that's gonna be a good topic right there. It just flashed across my screen. Shout out to Diamond TV. Her new video just came up talking about relationship advice when it comes to your mother, your spouse versus your mother-in-law. More in particular, you know, since she's speaking on the perspective of a woman, you know. I'm gonna tell you just like this. When it comes to the situation between your wife and your mother, I mean, obviously, your mom is always going to be the most important thing, the most important woman in your life. But your wife, that is your priority. Your wife is your priority. You know what I'm saying? Your wife is your priority. That is, you made the deal, you made the agreement and the vow to treasure and love her for life, and you know, and everything of that nature. Of course, you always gonna look out for your mom, but that's your mama, not your wife. You feel me? And I don't like any of these type of women out here who think that their child should put them above their spouse. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, of course, you know, spouses do come and go, and your parent is forever. You know, but that shouldn't ever be the case, and that was the thoughts that I had even when my mom was here. But the thing is, you know, my mom was awesome, and so it wouldn't have been no situation. Shoot, my future spouse would have been, you know, like, hey, you better go listen to your mama or whatever, you know, because, you know, like, my mom was awesome. And I feel so bad for people out there that have some real pieces of work for their mama. And there are a lot of people who have real pieces of work for their mama. You know, it, you know, kind of pees me off to an extent to think about it sometimes, because it's like, man, like, but you know, my brother-in-law, my late brother-in-law, my sister's husband can attest to it. And, you know, he said it plenty of times. You know what I'm saying? Before my mom was gone, and before he was gone, like, yeah, he had the best situation there, because he had a great mother-in-law. he had a great mother-in-law. You know what I'm saying? His mother-in-law was awesome. Right. So yeah. Oh, weird right there, but you know, it was an awesome thing to talk about though. Oh yeah, I had to remember if I stick myself already. I just remember I did. You know. Speaking of, before I forget, shout outs to my little cousin Malia. My little cousin Malia, whose birthday is today. That's crazy, y'all. I still got a cousin that is still a child, a first cousin that's still a child. Shout outs to Malia, who just turned 11 today. Many, many more blessings to you, my Capricorn cousin. And shout outs to a friend of mine from high school by the name of Sana, who, if you are looking for a real estate in Atlanta, you know, she is definitely one to call. So shout outs to Sana. If anybody, you know, is in the Metro Atlanta area, you know, the Metro Atlanta surrounding areas, you know, looking for, you know, a house, looking for something, you know what I'm saying, Sana is the one to call. Happy birthday to her. Today is her birthday today as well. Let's see. And of course, shout outs to the members of the live chat crew, which consists of Queen Candace, Sexy Crease 1408, Lady Capricorn Terror, KianaVision, Diamond TV, the Greek goddess Evie Gavala, and last but not least, my sis, the big sis of YouTube, Latanya Porter. And now we of course get into shout outs. Hey, shout outs. Hey. All right, let's see. I just made my trailer public again, and I'll put it on my community tab wall sometime today. Even though I'm not really crazy about it, got cut off at the end, but I just went to the end and saw how it got cut off. So I stick with it. You know what I'm saying? That Coming to America trailer, y'all. That damn plot. And you know, I know there'll be some people out there like, well, if you think you can write it better, why don't you? I mean, if I had been asked, yeah, I sure would have wrote it better, because I'm a writer. I'm an author. I can write it. I could have wrote it better. So I have a right to complain about it, especially being a fan of the original movie. So anybody come to me with that, like, well, you think you can write it better? Like, think I know. Like, that plot so you see this pad? That plot is thinner than this daggone pad right here. It's non-existent thin. It's like stereotypical thin, and it's just ridiculous. And it's pissing me off thinking about it. But I'm gonna let it go right. But man, I was talking to my homegirl too about this last night, and it's just like, ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous. Speaking of my homegirl Tootie, of course, yesterday and the day before, I released our long-awaited conversations videos. Well, it was a big video. Well, you know, it was, you know, a long conversation that we had, you know, that we recorded back in August, and finally was able to post it up. Part 3, the final part of that conversation that we had. The conversations with Tootie will be premiering tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, you know, be on the lookout for that. It's already up on my channel by the time you see the daily vlog here. Okay, so between yesterday we got the daily vlog yesterday, 294. We got my thoughts trailer, and convos with Tootie part 2 from last night. We're gonna start off with the shout outs from the trailer rant. let's see, and that was a live chat premiere. So not a live chat premiere, but it was a live stream. It was a short live stream. It was the first time I recorded on my phone. So yay for that, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I look forward to everybody, you know what I'm saying, that I know reaching 1,000 subscribers, so you'll be able to go live on your mobile device, and that's what's up. That was my first time doing that, testing it out to see how it do, and now that I know how to get it back when it, you know, stops on you like that, you know, I might do that again in the future. Not anytime soon, but you know, but maybe again, you know. Shout outs to Miss Lackey for being in the live chat. Life with the Sunflower Lady being in the live chat. Big Dude being in the live chat, aka my nephew whose birthday is tomorrow. Devon Rose Vision was in the live chat. Shout outs to him. He did a live stream last night as well. Sexy Treats 1408 was in the live chat. Christian Bell came back in the building. Michael Marshall, the king himself, came through in the house. Latanya Porter in the building. Let's see who else. Lady Capricorn Tara in the house, whose birthday is in one more week, a week from today. Let's see, and who else? Let's see. I believe that is it. Yep, that's it. That's it of everybody in the live stream, y'all, who was in the live stream for yesterday's video. And for comments yesterday, in the comment section, we have Diamond TV, who said, I saw the title and Arsenio Hall popped into my head, and I hear you say his name. I wasn't sure if I saw part 1, even though I had like 30 years to watch. But now I think I saw it. I just need to watch it again. Good review. Appreciate you, Diamond. Thanks. Thank you so much, love. Thank you so much, love. Thank you so much. Exclamation point. Let's see. And and let's see. Now we are going to check out Convos with Tootie. First, we're going to go to the regular comment section. Those who were in the regular comment section for yesterday. The Bear Reviews, aka Tootie herself, said hashtag my favorite artist. Diamond TV said, I'm here for the weekend in the background. My fave. Ayy. Oh yeah, she is definitely a weekend fan. Ayy. Let's see. Diamond TV said, I like her personality. LOL. Yeah, do the audiobook. He already explained why he chose the name, but I don't remember. Something about 2001. Hey. Let's see. The Bear Review said audiobook. And then Diamond TV said a chef who is picky with food. Nice. LOL. Hey, that part. Let's see. In the live chat for yesterday's Conversations with Tootie Part 2, Convos with Tootie Part 2, we got the Bear Reviews was in the building. The Bear Reviews was in the house in the live chat. We got Latanya Porter in the building. We got Deja's How To was in the building. We got Devon Rose Vision was in the building. Let's see. Lady Capricorn Tara was in the building. Let's see who else was in the building. And I believe that was it. Yep, that's it for everybody who was in the live chat for the premiere of Part 2. And now, for those who were in the regular comment section of day 294, those who were chilling, laid back, way back in the playback, Maybach, you feel me? Let's see, we got Diamond TV who said, awesome sauce, keep going, King. You're consistently posting and keeping up with your health, and I'm proud of you. Appreciate you. KianaVision in the house said, I'd watch it. Coming to America review. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking about it, but I'm gonna tell you, like, that trailer for that sequel, you know, it's really soured me. It's really soured me, and it's really tarnishing the legacy of that first movie and what it stood for. And the fact that they is just ridiculous, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody in the first movie was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, go ahead and sow your royal oats. You know what I'm saying? His daddy was saying it. Simi, played by Arsenio Hall, was saying it. Everybody was like, oh yeah, you know, coming to America, yeah, we're going all, yeah, you know, we gonna party, we gonna get our freak on. You know what I'm saying? But that was his cover. That was his cover because everybody was expecting him to just go, oh, you know what I'm saying? You know, okay, so you want to take your little time, go to America, you know what I'm saying, real quick, you know what I'm saying, go ahead and, you know, do what you do, you know what I'm saying, get your freak on, then come on back and you're going to marry this Bark Like a Dog girl, played Excellency, you know, Excellent by Vanessa Bell Calloway. I hope we get a chance to see what her character has been up to. Hopefully she actually has a personality now, which I'm quite sure she would, since Vanessa Bell Calloway herself definitely has a personality. But yeah, it's like that's what everybody was expecting him to do. Everybody was expecting him to just, go ahead and go get your freak on. But that wasn't what he was trying to do in the first movie. His whole thought process, his whole thought was, you know, okay, if that's what y'all want to think, okay, whatever. But my goal is to find me a woman for me, you know what I'm saying, who is about me. And so that kills the whole thought of the first movie, saying, oh, he got a kid in America. How, man? Unless, you know what I'm saying, they're gonna tell me that Simi pretended to be a prince, and that's why they think that he is in America or something like that. Cause you know Simi, y'all already know. Who told you that? Like, you know what I'm saying, he up there using clout, you know what I'm saying, using the clout. But it's like, come on, man, like, I killed that, and that. Anywho, let's see, let's get back to the shout outs for the live chat, because that for day 294, y'all, because man, I might have to put this in the title, Coming to America Rant. Cause anywho, I'm not gonna rant no more about it, y'all, because telling y'all, that was a classic movie of mine, and the fact they used that paper thin plot, that, oh, I got a son I didn't know about plot on him. Could did it with any other character in any other movie. You know, I mean, they did it with Chef last year. You know, well, I mean, no, because he knew he had a son. He just wasn't, quote unquote, in his life like that. So he knew he had a son, but anyway, very disappointing. Eddie Murphy could have did better. Like that's your movie, and you tarnish your own legacy of that movie. I mean, it would have been more believable if you had came out with a new Sherman Klump movie and said Sherman Klump had a kid somewhere, because, you know what I'm saying, when he was, you know, doing the Buddy Love back in the first movie, and go say, oh, he got a kid somewhere, because, you know, Buddy Love was, you know what I'm saying, popping off on everything. Buddy Love, I can see that. I can see Buddy Love popping up with, you know, a kid popping up saying, hey, I'm your dad. I'm your son, Sherman Klump. You remember when you was having all getting your freak on, you know, background about 96? That's more believable. That's more believable, because that's what Buddy Love was doing in that first movie. Buddy Love was hitting everything. That's more believable to say, okay, Sherman Klump and Janet been married for the past 20 years, you know, since the second movie, and then a guy come out 23, 24 years old, talking about, oh, you know what I'm saying, he is kid from, you know, the first go around when he was, you know, running on everything. That's more sensible. But you gonna say that about Prince Hakeem? Come on, man. Come on. Anyway, let me quit, y'all. Let me quit. I'm done with it. Michael Marshall was in the building. Let's see. Hold on. Let me go back to the beginning of it, because that threw me off a little bit, y'all. So I'll keep it true with you. All right. In the live chat replay, we got Michael Marshall was in the building. Lady Capricorn Tara was in the house. Who else was in the building? LaTanya Porter, aka Big Sis, was in the building. Sexy Trees 1408 was in the house. Let's see who else was in the building. And I believe that was that was everybody, y'all. That was everybody. So yeah, I'm about to go ahead and wrap this up and get my, oatmeal on. So I got some things I gotta do. I'm gonna hang on my dad for a little bit. In the meantime, between time, appreciate all y'all. Feliz Navidad, baby. Video, playlist, watch them all. Love y'all. Stay blessed up. Until next time, I'm out. Peace.